Does anybody else feel kind of turned up by this energy, but like in the best way possible? Like the best way possible, to where it's like you're almost like this restless energy, to where you're like, I just want to do something, like, but something productive. I want to be creative. I want to go make this, go do this. I want to work with my hands. I want to go outside. I want to build something. Does anybody just feel super like gung-ho, restless? I can't sit still. I want to go for a drive. I want to go do this. I want to, like, it's just this production kind of an energy, but it's kind of wild. I feel like it's only this kind of energy today, specifically, if you're in the seat of the observer. Because I'm going to be real honest, it appears chaotic on the outside, right? All this fiery, fast energy. It may appear to feel chaotic on the outside, and you will notice people bringing bullshit, and you'll notice people doubling down, tripling down in their narratives. You'll notice people just doing the same pattern and the same lessons because they're just not at the point where they might not be seeing the writing on the wall. They might not be doing some of the healing. They might not be getting or staying present in the moment, you know. I don't know who needs to hear this. Do not allow yourself to adopt the projections of others right now. Do not allow yourself to adopt the perspectives of others, of who you are, where you are, or what you should or should not be doing right now. There's a part of presence in this type of an energy, in the now moment, in presence in self, that is extremely, extremely important. Like, to level 12. And if you feel as though this is like a fiery energy, like a creation energy, a rebirth energy, a coming back online energy, but it's not chaotic, like it's almost kind of smooth. It's really interesting. And I just don't know if anybody else is feeling this. And if your dreams have been wild lately, in the fact of being so crystal clear and so vivid, and to where signs are everywhere. And I don't mean that you're getting angel numbers, you're getting this, and then, no, I'm talking about everything as a sign. You bump into somebody wearing that colored shirt. You got stuck at a light and a car drove by with like a random advertisement on the side. Like, I'm talking about like how everything is a sign. You open up TikTok, boom, there's a video. You're thinking about something and someone calls you to talk about it. There's some part of manifesting your reality that is like, and it's happening super, super quickly. And they're talking about this is part of your abundance. This is part of that, like, you magnetizing, you drawing in exactly what you desire and what your value is, what your worth is, what your self presence is the way that I want to say it. But things are materializing super quickly. So if you are just talking about something, you turn around and boom, it's there. If you're like, I feel like this is coming, trust those instincts right now. Trust it, because the feeling is what you need. Everything is a sign. And I'm going to take it one step further. Everything is a sign on multiple levels. So you may see the surface sign, but then there's more underneath the surface sign. And there are no coincidences right now. There never has been, and there never will be. Everything is perfectly in alignment when you are perfectly in alignment. And for the people who have managed to maintain balanced and present within themselves right now, if you've been able to maintain that type of an energy for the duration of at least a week, 2 weeks now, if you've been able to maintain it, buckle up. If you feel like it's almost quiet, too quiet, and you're being left alone for things to play out, that's fantastic. They're telling you to take a seat of the observer and to stay perfectly planted with inside self. You know who you are, you know what you are, and you know your energy. Discernment is huge. Do not allow others to project their narratives, their feelings, their emotions, or anything like that, their labels on you. You will be tested in more ways than one. And when chaos happens around you and you are the only peace you need because you have peace on the inside and you are no longer buried under the weight of, I'm going to call it the storm or the tidal wave, but you are surfing on top and you're in the flow state where you're being carried by the water. You're not being displaced by it, is the way that I want to say it. When you hit that level of flow state, Be surprised at how you see people coming. And I mean that in the best way possible. You see it coming because you're in the place of presence within yourself where the I almost want to say ritualistic, where the ritualistic patterns of others, but it's like behavioristic patterns of others and cycles of others become crystal clear. This is the clarity that you were asking for. This is all the questions and all the confirmations and all the signs and all the synchronicities and all the pulls and all the pushes and all the corded energies that you've been picking up on and the trains of thoughts that's just been flying in your head. You're not wrong. You never were wrong. There was just a small point in time where you believed in somebody else's bullshit over your own inner soul. And that's the way I want to say it. Over your own energy. But you figured it out. So ride the wave. Ride the wave while staying fully seated and grounded in self right now. It is extremely important. And let the chaos swirl around you, because when you're seated in the seat of the observer, you can be calm in the tornado of others, because you realize it does not have to affect you. What you pay attention to is what you feed. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's not so much that things happen to you. It's that you give them attention and place to happen within your reality and within your energy. You have found, I almost want to call it refuge, peace, placement, purpose in self. That's an amazing place to be right now. Watch everything you have asked for, prayed for, hoped for, willed for, manifested, dreamed about, had a hunch, your gut, your feelings, your energy come true. And it can happen in a blink of an eye when you decide it is so. And I know it may sound crazy, but it's just not. It's just not. And for whoever, me and Keys are talking about this, and we've been talking about it for like a couple years now, but like it came back up today. And it came up with a mentee actually yesterday. Pay attention to the words you use, and pay attention to the words that other people use. If you find yourself getting caught up on a word as a label or a context or a bracketing of energy, and I don't know why I want to say bracketing, but it's some sort of containment of energy, look into the etymology of that word, because you'll be surprised at just how different the etymology is from current day usage and current day connotation is the way that I want to say it. And specifically, I'm thinking of the word weird. Specifically, I'm feeling the word weird. Nothing that's happening right now is weird. You saw it coming. You saw it coming so long ago you forgot. That's the way I want to say it. There's just a part of you that just didn't believe it was going to be true. Welcome to faith. Welcome to trust. Welcome to all in divine timing when you decide that now's the time. I don't know who needs to hear this, but have fun. 919 on the clock, and do something amazing with this energy, because you can do a lot with this energy right now. 9:29 on the clock. That's it. Bye, B. Have a great night.